Hey guys!
Alright guys, we're here today to check out the latest video from our friends in Atlas, the boys from Tampere. By the way,
Tampere.
let me say this. Every time I listen to one of their songs, every time I see their name popping up,
I always think about that one day when we ate chicken wings.
Yeah, that we had chicken wings with them and we
they
were at the Beaver Bar.
They did the very hyped intro for our vlog.
Man, those guys are amazing. Honestly.
Because I couldn't do the intro and they're like, don't worry, we got this.
I just had an idea. When they release their next album, they're signed to Long Branch Records, which they're really good friends of ours, Long Branch Records. I think they should do this. Next album that they release with Long Branch Records, have like a giveaway where if you're in Tampere or even if you're not, like if they're touring, like one person plus one wins like a day with them.
Because they're really cool guys.
They're really cool guys, really fun to hang out with. I'm telling you, I would go to Tampere again just to hang out with these guys. What a fun bunch to hang out with. Like, really, it was so much fun. It was an amazing day. Too bad they didn't come to sauna with us, because I think that would have put in that day even, like, over the top, as far as I'm concerned. Sauna.
Everything is better with a little bit of sauna.
Yeah, I agree with you. As long as we get to wear shorts.
That should be Finland's slogan.
Everything is better with a little bit of sauna. Wow, that would be a great country slogan.
And then on every postcard, it's like the cold, Finland, Alps, and then like a big sauna.
I don't think they have Alps in Finland, but okay, I get your point. Mountains with snow, is that what you're going for?
Yeah, and then a little sauna.
Little sauna. Well, by the way, the president of Finland was in the U.S. Last week or something like that, visiting Trumpy.
I think he was a little bit sad.
Why? Because there's no sauna? I'm sure they could find a sauna for him.
No.
Oh, I doubt it. I'm sure, like the Americans have Air Force One, they perhaps have Sauna One. So I'm sure the plane...
Sauna Force One?
Sauna Force One. I'm sure that plane has a sauna. There's no way he's going to travel across the world without partaking in some sauna. Come on.
That's to calm his nerves.
Specifically, after meeting with Trump, you really need to wind down. You know what I mean? Like, seriously. All right, anyways, we're here to check out the latest video from Atlas, Aika. By the way, like I said, they have an album coming out. I don't know when exactly with Long Branch Records, but I'm really looking forward to that. All right, you ready for this?
Yeah.
Dream when you're away, I will kill for just a taste. You know I try but I can't change myself. But your lips on my skin make me feel anything, 'cause I'm in love with the pain. Bend or break against the grain. I don't know if I should bend or break you away. I don't know if I should bend or break against the grain. I don't know if I should bend or break, but your lips on my skin. still bloom.
You know what amazes me about these guys is the progression that I see in their sound. The first time we did a video from them, they were not signed with Long Branch Records. And I think the first time we did one of their videos, well, the first video we ever did from them, I don't think they were as well known as they are now. I still don't think they are as well known as they deserve to be, but they were not as popular, or I'm kind of like, I don't have a term for it. Now they're a little bit more, because of the label support, they've grown in stature, and they're becoming, more people are becoming aware of who these guys are. So to me, having heard their sound, I think their first releases was with Inverse Records, if I'm not mistaken, in Finland, Inverse Records. So listening to their sound then and listen to their sound now, I see a progression, not only in quality, but progression in maturity of their sound. They seem to not just be aggressive for the sake of being aggressive or just being heavy for the sake. There seems to be more of a direction of what they want to do with their sound. And that to me is becoming obvious with these later releases that they've put out. Their sound is becoming more mature. I felt that the earlier stuff, they were a little bit more wild. They're trying to do too much at this. They're good musicians, and they were trying to show too much. They were almost like a wild stallion, like really hard to tame.
We reacted
now
to,
I feel like they're more tamed.
We reacted to one of their videos while we were in Portugal.
Yeah, but that's for like one of their, like that was the video that was released before this video. So that's one of their most recent ones.
Yeah, and it was
heavier than this one.
Compared to this one, it was way heavier than this one.
Way heavier, yeah.
Because this one was, and I actually like this one
a little bit of Architects.
I really like this one. Because
I got an Architects vibe from this.
Yeah, me too. Because it was very, very calm.
Doomsday, a little bit of Doomsday.
Yeah.
You know, a little bit of Doomsday.
It was very, very calm, beautiful vocals.
Yeah.
And then it hits you. And because every time after it goes to calm, when it hits you harder than if the whole song was like that.
I agree with you. The change allows for... The difference in those changes allows for the heavier part to sound even heavier.
Yeah.
But the melodic portion of the song, the vocals are absolutely phenomenal. But the melodic portion of the song is really melancholic. It has a little bit of depression built into it. That's why I said it reminded me a little bit of Architects, Doomsday specifically, that song.
Especially the new album.
Especially the new album from Architects has a little bit of that. So I really like this sound. It's the other video that we did while we were in Portugal was much heavier. There was more aggression into it. This one is almost more introspective. The song is more it's a much deeper look within, not a look on the outside, if you will. So it has a little bit more melancholy to it, but the controlled aggression that it has really elevates the track. I really like this song. I really like these guys, and I really like this song. And to me, like I said, the important aspect is to hear them when they were earlier on, like I believe was with Inverse Records, and to see the progression. Yeah, to see the progression in their sound, how much more polished it is, to see that they still have the rawness within them, but now they're able to control it. It's almost like the Force. You know, earlier on they were like full on dark side. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now they've been able to control the Force, and I'm not saying that they join the lighter side of the Force, but they're able to control it a little bit better. They're able to harness their sound a little bit better, so it comes across more mature, more polished, and I really like that. Really like that. All right, guys, this is it for today. Come back tomorrow. We'll have more videos. See you guys.
See ya.